Are you ready, Zeus? Huh? Come on.
Teresa Atkinson doesn't take a game of fetch with her dog for granted. She knows how precious every moment of life can be. You see, for the past 28 years, this Okanagan Falls resident has suffered from kidney disease.
In 1984, my kidneys suddenly failed, so I went into what they call acute kidney failure, and they put me on peritoneal dialysis, which is a tube in your stomach, and you do daily exchanges. Then in 1991, I got a cadaver transplant, which was great, but unfortunately never worked. Bring it here. Come on.
She received a kidney from her sister in 1991, and that lasted for about 8 years.
I actually consider that probably that transplant saved my life because of the condition I was in there. It gave my body a break. But since then, I have gone to first in-center hemo, and then they came out with the nocturnal dialysis program shortly after, and I got to be one of the lucky 12 that joined that program and went home with machines, and I've been home ever since.
The nocturnal dialysis machine allows her to do her dialysis at home instead of the hospital.
A minor portion of your blood goes out into the tubing through the kidney. It's got what looks like fishing line in the center of it. Your blood actually goes inside the fishing line. The dialysate, which is a liquid, goes on the outside and pulls the poisons out by osmosis. It looks very complicated. When I first started nocturnal dialysis, I said, I'm part doctor, part tech, part patient, part everything, because you're troubleshooting, you're at home, you have to figure things out. You do have support. I hook up and run for 8 to 9 hours while I sleep every night, but it's kind of like sleeping with a baby, and you are listening for alarms, you are semi-sleeping, if you will. There we go. It can be difficult, but now, honestly, it's like a blessing to have, because to waste my days in a hospital and be tied to a chair is really frustrating.
The machine gives her freedom. Oh, and life, too. You see, she effectively has no kidneys. Atkinson thought she'd never see grandkids. Now she has 3. Still, it's a tough way to survive, and that's one reason she's volunteered for 12 years, to help people from ending up living this way.
I'm happy to be here, and I'm really blessed and grateful for what I do have, but there are ways to help yourself not have kidney failure, and it's very typical. All the things you hear about everything else, a healthy diet and exercise goes a long ways towards preventing it. Come here.
The Kidney Foundation has 2 fundraising efforts coming up in the Okanagan. The first is Saturday the 22nd in Kelowna, where you can donate your old medal to Action Medals and support the cause. And then on Sunday the 23rd in Penticton, the foundation is holding their annual walk at Riverside Village. Check out kidney.ca for all the details. It's fundraisers like this that have helped Penticton get a higher percentage of citizens to sign a donor card than the provincial average. Reporting from Okanagan Falls, I'm Tim Morton for Go Okanagan.